There is a huge risk of explosion. Not really. We got all the fuel out of there, blew it out with some air.
But there's
fumes in there. That's the thing.
That's the flammable part.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are finally back on one of our crashed DRZ 400s. As you know, we bought 3 of these things. 2 of them are ready to go. They're very minor damage. We are already ripping them suckers, but we got one right here that is super bad. It is basically destroyed, does not start. All the plastics are damaged, even has a big dent in the tank itself. And also one of the major things of this bike is there's a bearing in here that's actually loose. I mean, this thing is damaged pretty bad.
Hey, it's got a big old hole in the side of the engine, or not a big old hole. It's got a tiny little.
It has a hole right here, and it's been leaking ever since we got this thing, which has been how long?
It's been about a couple months
now. I doubt there's any oil.
I doubt there's any oil.
But it still leaks though. It's which is crazy. I don't know. There's probably like a gallon still in there or something like that.
A gallon.
I
hope not.
I mean, there's some fuel in here, man. We never got the chance to actually start this thing because I don't think it will because of this cluster right here. Or speedometer is just cracked wide open, which we got up. One.
Yes, sir.
It's in, and we got the plastics too, right?
I think we got everything that we need to get this bike going, honestly. We got a brand new plastic kit. Other than this stuff, that stuff we can repair.
We're definitely gonna repair that.
Got a new cluster, got new bearings for that shaft right there.
Yeah, we got, we just can't find this piece right here, right? We can't find this little headlight.
No, actually, I think I ordered it.
Oh, you did?
I did. I think it's upstairs somewhere. And we also got a sweet headlight,
dude. I forgot about that headlight. See, this build's gonna be sick, so we got a lot of plans for this thing. We may make it, I don't know, we'll go a different route compared to that one.
Yeah, we kind of copied one of those bikes based off the other bike, but this one...
That exhaust right there is amazing, dude. It just pops that front tire up easily, but this one may go a different route, may leave it stock exhaust. I don't know. We'll see.
We should make this one like a dirt edition. Do the dirt tire on it.
Dude, that would be sick. I didn't even think about it. That's a good idea. Put some dirt tires so we can rip in the mud or in the dirt, or get them all-terrain tires.
That's what I mean, the
all-terrain ones would be sick. So definitely we'll probably go that route. We are already coming up with ideas. So let's go ahead, put this thing on a stand, start tearing this thing down, see what this thing is made out of. Guys, we just ripped this thing apart, but before we do anything more, we want to go ahead and actually run to the store because it is Christmas Eve and a lot of places are actually closing right now, but there is one motorcycle store that's actually open, and we're probably going to go ahead and run over there to see if they actually have engine oil for this thing, maybe some handlebars, and we're going to check on this little air shifter that we got going, the Bluetooth shifter.
Yes, that Bluetooth shifter. We need to see if they got one of those too.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and run over there and see what they got. All right, so we are here getting some oil and an oil filter. They don't have no handlebars, but we're planning on getting this SSSR right here.
No, don't do it, man.
I wonder if this is a Russian bike or something like that, SSSR.
SSR. They don't got much of a selection here, but you know what?
That's my future
beast. Absolute animal right there. But actually, we may run to a different store here too.
Yeah, to get some handlebars. So let's go ahead and grab this oil filter, and then we're gonna go ahead and run to a different store and grab some handlebars.
Back in '92, they had I forget what it's called, but they had the throttle sticks back here, and you could ride wheelies, or you know the stunt people.
Yeah, you slide on the road.
You slide on the road, and they give you a throttle, clutch, and just no brake pedal. But yeah, why would you need a brake pedal, man?
You don't. When you're sliding on the road, your feet are the brake.
Exactly. Here we are at the Southern Honda Power Sports place.
There's people buying Christmas presents.
Dang, man.
People buying left and right. Hopefully we can come out of here with something nice.
Something nice. They got some nice stuff here. Let's go check it out. Go ahead, put you one of those on.
Oh man, I like closed face.
No, you're more of a moped helmet type of guy.
Open face. I would rock that thing unless it had like an American flag or something on there. I'd rock.
What's the dude the send it guy?
I don't even know.
The dude that sends it on a snowmobile or something.
Oh man, that guy sends it.
I love FMF.
Where are these handlebars at?
The handlebars are behind the bars. Got them?
No. I better have some.
Dude, I used to want to buy like all this stuff back in the day. I was like, dude, if I could only get me a Fox shirt.
put that on the bike.
A bazooka.
I bet that thing is loud right there.
Put that on the bike. That'd be sick on the RZR, actually. What's the price on it? Or on the Can-Am. I keep saying RZR.
Don't have no price tag on it. It's probably expensive.
Light bars, all sorts of goodies. This is the place. That other place that we were at?
$530.
What's that other place called? I don't remember. RT Cycles?
RT Cycles, something
Not
like that.
so good. This place has got everything.
That thing's about $130.
Everything in between. Got gloves. Got you a dang freaking work motorcycle.
You be visible 500 miles away with this thing.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and
One
find
thing they don't, guys, handlebars, which we need to find those.
Yeah,
right
we need
now.
to find those. Look at that. You got a Cougar. Oh, nice. There we go. Renthal Pro Taper.
We
Tapper.
got like the fat bar. I wonder if they got a fat
Ooh,
bar.
these are nice, dude. We do got the fat bars?
Right here's a fat bar, but
Ooh.
it's Pro Taper.
That'll work. I think it'll still work.
We just can't use this center section. Oh,
Ooh,
right here,
that's
perfect.
nice.
That's
Gold.
exactly what we need.
Perfect. Grab that sucker. I don't think we'll use this though.
No, we can't use that. I think our speedometer goes there. No, we have like a special clamp that goes
Dude,
there. But these,
look behind you.
dang,
Dude, these are
son.
sick.
I like that orange
Dude,
one. Or that, I
super
don't know
bright.
what color
I
that
like
is.
this, dude.
That is
169. That's
legit.
expensive. We do got helmets though. We purchased.
Christmas is around the corner.
Christmas is tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, that's legit.
Christmas is tomorrow. Dang, dude, this one
Oh,
is
do we need
clean.
some grippers?
Oh yeah, some nice grips would be perfect.
Here, we can match the bike. What is it, a blue?
It's a blue Suzuki kind of type of deal, white and blue, I guess.
Right here, some nice ones right here. I like
Perfect,
those.
great.
Well, are these for a four-wheeler or a motorcycle? I know there's different ones.
Not sure. We'll have to look into that, but we will get that. Get some bars, and is that all we need?
Yeah, that's all we need. We got the oil, so after this, we're gonna head back straight to the house. All right, guys, so we got some extra stuff. We know we do this all the time when we go into the store, but we got some handlebars. We got a nice VP racing jug.
Always wanted one of those.
Always wanted one of these, and I think we got the nozzle for it. So right now, we got everything that we need. We got the S2000 out here ripping it in this beautiful weather during the winter. I mean, what, it's like 70 degrees
Dude,
right now?
Beautiful weather, but we're gonna drop that top and start heading back.
Let's do it.
Alrighty guys, so we are finally back. We got everything that we need. We got our oil, coolant, and also the handlebars and all that good stuff. But right now we're actually gonna jump onto this engine case over here because it does have a hairline crack in it, and I think we're gonna repair it with some JB Weld instead of welding it, because from past experience, welding kind of makes bigger hairline cracks, right?
Yeah, we've welded a case before back in the day, and it actually formed a lot more cracks. I don't know if it was our wrong setup or something like that, but we JB welded that sucker up really nicely, and it worked, dude. It
but
worked for a few years.
Exactly, dude. So let's go ahead and actually start ripping this thing apart. That way we can JB weld it, and while it's curing, we're gonna move on to other things. All right, so we quickly grinded up this case right here, and check that out. Looks amazing. You can't even see the crack anymore, but we're gonna throw a little bit of JB Weld on that, and that should take care of it. There's just a slight hairline crack somewhere in there, and it's gonna leak, but we got our JB Weld here. But this is some old stuff that we found in the garage, so we're actually gonna run to the store right quick and see if we can pick up some fresh stuff, and then we're gonna take care of this case. All right, so here we are. What are we gonna use? So many options.
We're gonna use probably this steel reinforcement epoxy,
I wonder
dark
if there's
gray.
anything for like aluminum, you know?
I don't know, but I've used this stuff on aluminum before. I think that's just what they call it, steel reinforced. There's probably little bits of steel in there or something like that. But this is probably the same stuff right here. I wonder if this is just a
Easier method, you know,
Easier
just
method.
already mixes it on the fly.
sets in 6 minutes. Sets in 6 minutes.
Same
So
thing, so let's grab it and head back.
let's do it. All right, so while this is drying right here, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our front forks because we got some brand new bearings here for the shaft that runs right in this frame right here. And I think they're actually blown. They're bad, definitely, because they got hit in the front and they're kind of wobbling a little bit.
Oh yeah, they wobble. If you hold the front brakes and you move the tire or the wheel here, it definitely wobbles like in there somewhere.
And you can tell right here, see how it's close to this one right here, this aluminum piece, and how far it is right here. So there's something wrong with it. So let's go ahead and try to remove these forks. Probably leave the wheel on there for now or something.
Oh, we could probably take the wheel off.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and actually start undoing all these wires and try to get these forks off.
Oh, dang, this thing, what's going on with it? Dude,
we're about to lose it.
Dude, this thing looks like a freaking mountain climber.
We're about to lose it.
What the heck? Yeah, I guess.
Strap this sucker up or something.
Oh no, did it pop off? Whoa, this thing is light from back here. Them forks are heavy.
You gotta be careful.
Just leave it, I think.
I can't.
Let me set up my camera.
Yeah, set your camera down.
Unicycle right there. Ride that joint. Dang! Get at that. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it like this. Yeah, we just tilt it backwards.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
That's a wheelie bike only.
What's going on in there?
Oh man, we got, I think, a shaft. This shaft that goes in here.
Oh,
it's actually bent.
Dang, dude.
And it kind of bent our frame thing a little bit right here.
But that's all right, as long as we can get a new bearing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bend it out a little bit right here.
Let's go ahead and slide this thing up, right?
If we can, that's the thing.
You might have to get like some sort of rod.
Oh, I can get just this clamp off. You ready?
Yep, go for it.
Oh no, kind of got stuck again. But it's on, oh, there it goes.
There's that. That's the I don't know what those are called. Triple clamps or
whatever.
That's triple clamps, fork clamps. We don't need to know the technical names here.
I think we just unscrew this and see if we can pop it off right here.
Yeah, that definitely
Oh,
needs
dang.
loose.
It's already loose, ready to go.
Woo!
Dang, son.
That sucker shot out. Dang, dude, we got a bent rod here, dude.
Dang, that sucks.
We gotta buy this PC. I didn't know that was damaged, but you know what? I'm gonna quickly order that on eBay.
Amazon Prime, you can come in like an hour or
Amazon Prime?
No.
Yeah, drone drop that joint.
So that means we can't really fully assemble this back on because, you know, I wonder what this thing is called actually. Probably a main bearing something.
Bearing shaft or something that I'll easily be able to find out.
Yeah, but over here, as you can tell, kind of bent right here. Luckily,
luckily this right here.
where the bearing actually sits, the little ring right here is
That didn't get
actually
bent.
not too bent. But other than that, we're pretty good right here. All we have to do is just change this one shaft, straighten this little thing out, and we should be good.
Yeah, put everything back together, and that'll be it for that front thing that's going on there.
Or we can just leave it a wheelie bike, you know what I'm
A
saying?
wheelie bike, a little
And then
unicycle.
turn that into a unicycle.
Hey, turn this into a unicycle with a motor and turn that into a unicycle with pedals or something crazy.
Easily. You can do either or, but do you want to go ahead and actually throw the speedometer on here?
Yeah, let's throw on the speedometer and see if we can get some
power.
Power to it. Just like that, the part is already here.
I told you Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime comes in probably, that was only like 2 minutes, right?
2 minutes and it's here. What you got there?
Got the part. Ready to go.
Is that for somebody else?
Yeah, it's for somebody else.
Dang.
But here it is right here, brand new from the dealership. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Maybe it has 0 miles. Maybe it has...
Hopefully the miles are stored in the computer on the bike here. So let's just plug it in.
Yeah, I don't even know. Did we ever know how much miles was on this bike?
We never knew. It never turned on.
Never turned on, so...
Hopefully it says something other than 0 because like then we're going to have to somehow find out the mileage. You know what I mean?
We will. We're going to have to probably look back at previous recorded miles or something like that. I don't know how all that works, but... You ready?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Got some
Come
power.
on.
Ooh. 1 mile. We got 1 mile.
Is that
on this.
real?
I don't know what else can
we start it? Is there any way? Oh, we can't start it.
The engine case is off, but this is good sign though because that means we may be able to start it now. It's still a little bit wet. I say we go ahead actually while we can get to our new radiator. Well, we bought a used one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This one is actually pretty bad. It's damaged all the way. So let's go ahead and actually remove this radiator and try to throw in a new one. right, so we got the coolant in. I think the cooling system is ready to go. Right now, we're still waiting on this engine case over here to dry. I think it's still pretty wet. It says it sets in 6 minutes, but I guess it dries in a few hours. I have no idea,
Hey,
but
it's not as seen on TV. This is bogus. Come on now.
yeah, so we're gonna let that dry for as long as possible till it's completely 100% dry. But right now, we're actually gonna move on to our fuel tank over here because we got some pretty good damage right here. It's actually pushed in. I think we can get it out though.
Yeah, this is a steel tank. Shouldn't be no problem to grind it down and then grab a pin puller, right?
Yeah, pin puller. We'll probably put this thing on the bike so it doesn't really move around, and grab the big pin puller, weld some studs in here, and see if we can pull this sucker out and do some body work, man.
Yes, sir. But before we do anything, we got to get that fuel out of there because it's pretty dangerous to get any type of heat around that sucker.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think there's like a full tank in here, maybe some old fuel.
Yeah,
I don't know how
really
long.
dark. But
yeah,
we can, I guess, drain it into there right there. Not a single drop goes to waste. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the deer. The deer can eat any type of fuel, you know what I mean?
Any type of fuel.
Nothing runs like a deer. I don't care what you say. Had this sucker for about 7 or 8 years. All it gets is some flat tires, but you know what? It gets through mud easier that way. So
oh yeah,
we're gonna go ahead and put all that fuel in there and then we get right back to work. There is a huge risk of explosion. Not really. We got all the fuel out of there, blew it out with some air.
but there's
fumes in there. That's the thing.
That's the flammable part, is the fumes. So
Hopefully,
I was gonna have that on my head just in case, I don't burn myself.
if anything, it's gonna be a free haircut, right?
Yeah, free haircut, a complete free body haircut.
Free body haircut. Yeah, just wear that mask, and it's just gonna get red hot on the inside, which is kind of sketchy, but I think it'll be all right. Really.
We're just gonna send it, dude.
Send it. I don't know how people do this stuff, but just according to our calculations, I think worst case scenario, it'll just be like a little whoosh.
Whoosh, just shoot out the top. That's why we didn't put the cap on there, just in case it does ignite.
Build like pressure.
It don't build up pressure and explode. It's just gonna shoot out the top. So
yeah, so I think we'll be all right. Let's send it, dude.
Let's do it. All right, so check that out. It turned out absolutely amazing. The dang dent is gone, dude. We did a pretty good job on that, dude.
Yes,
with the pin
sir,
puller, had to weld up a few little holes, but we managed to do everything nicely. Now it is time for some primer. You got that primer right there.
Yeah, luckily nothing like exploded or imploded or any of that stuff
I was surprised because whenever I did weld, I heard like a little red, the little red fireballs of weld that just drops.
Ember.
A little bead fell inside and it hit the fuel and went like started boiling or something.
Son.
Didn't light up though, so we got lucky there.
Good there. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually finish waxing, grease, removing everything, tape it off, and then we're gonna spray this in. That's gonna be it for that for now. We'll probably paint it some other time.
Yep, so let's do it.
All right, so that is nice and primed in, looking really smooth. Looks like nothing even happened, but that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. Hope you guys are enjoying this DRZ rebuild. And also, I'm wishing you guys a Merry Christmas and hoping you guys had a great holiday. So with that being said, make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, we got some epic things coming your way, the F450 build and something else. I don't wanna spoil it, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram at goonzquad, or you can get inside scoop there before YouTube. And also, if you wanna help support your boys, be sure to visit goonzquad.com and copy some merch. So thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.